Hey!
Hello.
Welcome back, everybody.
Anyone out there?
It's been a whole 72 hours since the last episode of Red TV.
Yeah. Listen, we like to let the suspense build for a while and then drop 2 episodes in 1 week. It's called Living in the Moment. You should try it sometime.
If you happen to tune in on Tuesday, you'll know that we had a ton of exciting announcements, lots of updates to share, lots going on at Red this month.
Yeah. And if you did miss that broadcast, you can watch a replay of it on X. Just maybe skip the first few minutes because we did have some technical difficulties early on. In that episode, we covered off on a bunch of exciting new partnerships, events, and product launches, but we didn't get to talk about anything else in June, namely Pride Month.
So we decided to have a dedicated episode of Red TV to talk through all things Pride. So that's why we're here today.
And the first stop on that Pride journey is in New Jersey, where some members of the Red Team joined Roche in Asbury Park for their Pride Parade and celebrations. Take a look.
So I was there at New Jersey Pride. It was so much fun. So for those who don't know, Roche is a Red partner, and it was so much fun to hang out with the Roche team at New Jersey Pride. Walk in the parade. It was actually my first time ever being in a parade, I think. Maybe when I was little, but I think that was my first. It was really fun. Got to hand out stickers, talk to all the parade goers at the booth. We had a booth, a co-branded booth that was Red and Roche. Got to talk about Red, explain who we are, what we do, what our partnership with Roche is all about. It was really fun.
Yeah, that sounds great. Looks like it was a beautiful day. And did anyone else notice in the background the song that was playing? Hottotto. Are y'all as obsessed with Chappell Roan as we are?
Wait a second. One, that I think that was like the YMCA dance you guys just both did.
Hottotto.
Close enough. I'll just say, like Chappell Roan started just to jump in. I was like literally in the chats talking to folks.
You can't make fun of her dance if you're calling her Chappelle.
But no, seriously, yeah, I was in the chats and like, yes, for one thing, I forget who mentioned it, but this is our brat summer, and also on the Chappelle Roan front, yeah, she came out of nowhere, and right now I think we can't really escape her. I literally playing in the office right now, and not mad about it. I will say while HOTTOGO is a bop, I'm about, and it sounds cheesy, red wine supernova. Surprise.
Love that one. I'm a good luck babe girly. I can't get it out of my head. I'm so obsessed with
I love that
Chappell.
song. Chappell Roan.
Chapel.
You mean not like Dave Chappelle, Roan?
What'd you say? No, nothing to do with Dave Chappelle.
Jokes.
We can all agree, like we're all on the same page that we just love her, whether or not you know how to pronounce her name. She's amazing. Do we think she got Song of the Summer status?
I would say yes. For those who don't know, we last couple of years have had a Song of the Summer contest, and she definitely has Song of the Summer potential. I would just say last year at this time, the Song of the Summer was Kylie Minogue's Padam Padam, but we'll see what happens as the summer goes on. I think Kendrick might have the inside track on that one. We'll see what August brings. That's all I'll say.
Sabrina Carpenter? Anyone?
I don't know.
No.
I feel like Espresso came in and sort of went a little bit.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again,
I didn't like it when I first heard it. I love it now. It's grown on me.
Sometimes you just peak too early. Like like the kids that like peak in high school. It's a there's a lifetime. You gotta peak, know when to peak.
Oh. Anyway, back to Chappell. Not that we need more reasons to love her. She also has a red iPhone, so extra bonus points for her. We actually posted a picture of her red iPhone on her Instagram. which we obviously freaked out. We're so excited to see that. Obviously I had to repost it, and our Red followers were so excited about us reposting it. Can we pull up that picture actually?
Let's see if I
So it
can
was
make
cool to see
okay,
that.
perfect.
I mean, not surprisingly, lots of crossover between her fans and Red fans. Love to see it. Also, like, pretty sick phone case and like that little the
Yeah, it's
charm
decked
thing.
out just like she is.
Yeah,
That is actually kind of fabulous.
doing the
Wait,
most.
Gabby, remember when people were roasting your
Oh,
iPhone case on TikTok?
we still get comments about it. If you go, actually, if anybody watching, if you go to our TikTok and go to popular, we were just talking about the new like popular toggle on TikTok. If you go and you look at our most popular TikToks, I think it's still probably our most popular, if not our second most popular TikTok. There's a video or a TikTok of me holding my phone in selfie mode, and I have an iPhone in a square case. All the comments are just people roasting the case. It's all just like, what's with the case? Why have a square case? And like, I thought it was cool. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah. So to bring
Anyway,
it home, I will say
that
Chapman
wasn't
was
that.
Chapman's amazing. We love her music. She was also part of our queer quiz show that we had running throughout the month of Pride. So we had this idea to kind of make a culture quiz that included actors, artists, musicians, activists, and stars. We hosted the quiz at New Jersey Pride in Asbury Park, but also in the Red office with the Roche team at their headquarters and at a gay bar in Hell's Kitchen called Boxers.
Oh yeah. I will say, like, I was surprised by how quickly people got the questions at Boxers. Like,
Mm.
the community, the fam knows their stuff. And the best part was they were able to win like red merch, Boxers swag, and free drink tickets. Let me see if I have that video to play for y'all. It was actually kind of fun. Wait a second, I just realized
That's a
played
free
a video. Let me play the actual Boxers video. It was a meta thing. Like, I was playing the video that we played at Boxers, but I realized we should play the video of Boxers and then play the video we played.
You're just dropping a little tease. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
let's do this.
One of our favorite NYC gay bars, Boxers. All of the bartenders wear these iconic red boxers, which by the way is totally our favorite color. The space is huge and they also have a rooftop, which is amazing for summer nights. We hosted a queer trivia event for Boxers patrons and gave away drink tickets and red swag. It was a ton of fun and we can't wait to head back soon. Thanks for the amazing time, Boxers, and happy Pride. Yay! Well, if that voice in the voiceover sounds familiar, that's because it belongs to yours truly. Anyway, Boxers was a ton of fun. We had bar goers participate. We also brought along some Redsters from the office for a happy hour. If you live in New York City, you know how hard it can be to find like spacious bars. Everything is like super tiny here. So Boxers is kind of refreshing because they actually have space at both of their locations. We were at the Hell's Kitchen location, which, as you saw in the video, also has a rooftop, which is amazing and perfect for these summer nights. It's a great place to take people like after work or for a date, and just like enjoy some al fresco beverages.
Yeah, we'll definitely go back soon. It was also, I don't know if you saw, Jeremy and I hosted the queer trivia night, and it was kind of fun being the quiz show host, on the mic, running the trivia. Totally new experience for me. Maybe
Yeah.
we can moonlight on the game show network, me and Jeremy. I don't know. What do you think?
Yes, I'm in. Let's do it.
Before you make any calls, I'm just kind of worried that our audience here is going to have some FOMO. What you just saw previously was a version of the quiz that we played at Boxers. So I would say, Jeremy, can I play it now? Now that I know that like we're all kind of ready for it.
Yeah, so we're gonna give you just a little taste of our quiz show. So we had like a bunch of different categories before. This is just gonna be one of those categories, which is blurred vision. So we're gonna show a blurry picture. It could be from a movie, a TV show, a viral moment. So if you know what it is, play along. You can chime in the comments or just kind of keep track on your own. But yeah, let's roll that. See how many you can get.
Oh, you were I was also dancing to that music. It was fun.
It reminds me of the theme song to 30 Rock. Like, if you
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
the show.
totally.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch that.
Please don't I feel
Like
like
it.
Twitch or TikTok might like flag us for that, but like it was good. Anywho, I will
Uh,
say, by the way, everyone, no one in the chats got any of the answers right. There were a couple guesses. No
really?
one. Maybe we should give them more time next time.
I think, yeah, maybe you need more
Okay.
time. I mean, some of those moments, like I feel like the Mean Girls moment, for me, like the Hocus Pocus
Yeah.
one jumps out. Miss Congeniality classics. I mean, a lot of them are
Interesting.
quotable classics, but
The Miss
I will
Congeniality
say,
ones we did live.
UNV Don official, hey, on Instagram, said, if you're not a 90s or 2000s baby, you might be lost. And I think that I think that's accurate.
That's
yeah,
fair.
probably.
Yeah.
I made the quiz, and I'm pegged. I'm a 90s. So.
One thing that people did have problems with when we played this live, the Miss Congeniality one, because of the lighting in that scene, it looks like she has pink hair. And so people were like trying to guess, and they're guessing like all these characters that have pink hair. And I'm like, wait, no, the character doesn't have pink hair.
Well, I hope you're able to
Leon,
get
or like whoever has pink hair. What'd you say?
I hope you're able to get some of those iconic moments. That's a fun one to play along though, like with your friends or something.
No, next episode we'll do it again.
Okay.
Oh, and Gabby, by the way, someone was asking you if you can give the background, you, on product red iPhones, and I feel like you're the master.
It's a lot of pressure. So that's from our, I wish I had mine with me. So that's from our collaboration with Apple. They're one of our longest standing Red partners. A portion of proceeds from every, now I'm full screen. Portion of every Red iPhone goes to support the Global Fund to fight AIDS and the injustices that allow AIDS to thrive.
Well done. I feel like,
and part of our larger partnership with Apple, there are tons of other devices and accessories that are part of the partnership.
You can go to apple.com/red to see all of the products that are part of that partnership. Yeah.
Well done, everyone. I feel like, I feel like a certain person that plays in U2 would be very happy with that one.
Yeah.
No names.
So we'll take a hard right turn to get us back on track. I feel like we have more Pride things to discuss. So last episode we talked about our Reducator, Chef Hong Tai-mi, and the amazing restaurant quality sauces that you can buy directly from her. As a quick recap, a Reducator is a celebrity ambassador who generously uses their time, talent, and platforms to help fight injustices on behalf of Red. So we do have other Reducators. Can we get a little update on what they have been up to this month?
Oh yeah, so glad you asked. So in addition to Chef Hong cooking up a storm at the Panasonic House of Red, our Reducators Carl Nassib and Javier Munoz have also been busy. So Carl's a retired NFL player and founder of the volunteer app Raise. So if you're interested in volunteering, Raise is basically like a social media platform that's for a place to find volunteer opportunities in your neighborhood.
Wait, like raise, like, I don't know, Raisin in the Sun, or like Raise, like the singer? Like raise what?
I'm going to say Raising in the Sun because they don't know who the singer is.
Oh, wait. Time out. One, Raisin in the Sun is a great play. Two, Raise, like, that escapism song that was like everywhere last year. Oh
I
my
wish we
God.
could play it without getting like taken off of social, without getting, all the copyright issues. Because
One,
maybe I would know the
everyone in
song.
the-
How many years?
everyone in the
How long ago
chats,
was the song?
please drop in.
Shame
Let us
me?
know if you know the singer. And
Do I
also,
deserve to
maybe
be
help
shamed
me.
for this? Let me know in the
I
comments.
don't know who this is either. I mean, I get a lot of pop
Thank you.
culture stuff over my head, but sorry.
You know what? I know it. I think TikTok's going to help me on this one. But
The song's
anywho,
called Escapism.
escapism. Yeah, it was like everywhere, and like
A
she-
solo
she's like a
artist.
Brit- yeah, she's a British singer. You guys are killing me. I
Okay.
no,
Well, now
let
I know
me
what
do
I'm
this.
doing after this.
let me do this.
I have something to listen to on the subway home.
All right, so I'm going to play the Carl video. We're going to figure out how to spell the app Raise. I'm
I'll
also
tell
going
you how
to.
to spell it. So everyone can look it up. You can download the app on the App Store. It's spelled Rayze. I don't know how the singer's spelled. That's a separate issue. But the app is Rayze. Download on the App Store. Find ways to volunteer in your neighborhood. Let's watch the video though, and while it's playing, maybe I'll look up the artist.
Exactly.
Constantly saying, as an ally of the LGBTQ community. So I am the founder and CEO of Raise. 5 years ago, I was volunteering and discovered that there needs to be a much easier way for people to get involved. I retired in September of 2023 from the NFL. Now moving my entire focus to Raise has been really, really exciting. One of the best parts about where Raise is right now is that we have an amazing opportunity to partner with Volunteer Match. 80,000 volunteering opportunities are listed on Raise right within the app that you can get involved with. Happy Pride Month, everybody. To my LGBTQ community, to my gracious allies. I've been extremely lucky coming out in the last few years. It's amazing when people who don't know what you're going through can stand with you and have empathy. And working with Red, I feel like I get to pay that forward. I first got involved with Red when one of my friends, Kevin, invited me to a conversation about being an educator. And obviously I knew about Red, I knew about all the incredible work. Red has raised $750 million in the fight against HIV and AIDS. And they've impacted a quarter of a billion people. That is massive, massive impact. Really, really excited to keep the partnership going, raise awareness, remove stigma, and work for a great cause.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that video does a great job. Sorry, Gabby, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Not important. The artist name is Ray. Raye. Not Rays.
Oh, okay.
Ray's song Escapism was everywhere.
Ray.
Are you using an apostrophe S in that?
Sorry.
Song. Okay.
Let's not step on poor Carl's brand. We're like Raise the app, Raisin in the Sun. How many dad jokes can we do?
Okay.
I mean,
I agree. I agree
love-
though, Jeremy.
I love
It's a
the
great
video.
video.
I think Carl is just so passionate about giving back to the community. He's a great guy. He does so much for Red, and honestly, it's been just like a pleasure working with him. I helped record that video, and if I recall, we should have a clip of when we left the Raise office and came back to Red, right? We're lucky that the office is.
Check out our friends at the, nope, that is not, I'm not checking out our friends. So we got to go meet our friends at the Red office right now. Luckily it's just down the street, so we'll head there now. This is rolling over here.
So talk to me a little bit about Raise, how everything got started.
We've talked about it before, talked about like kind of the inception and the genesis of Raise. But one of the things that we're really excited about today is our new feature, Raise Champions, and we designed it for marathon runners who need to raise money to qualify for their races. And over 11 million people run marathons. Shocking, but we designed it so people could easily raise money for the nonprofits. I know Red just sponsored the Boston Marathon. This is a really easy way for people to track how much they're raising, how many people are getting involved. They can text their own custom donation link that'll get directly appropriated to them, get their own QR code. Hopefully during Pride Month, people will make Red their favorite nonprofit and be champions for us.
You're signing up for a marathon then, yeah?
I will make signs. If there's like a bench press-a-thon.
Bench press-a-thon. Okay, so two funny things happened when we went into that Starbucks to grab coffee in that video. First, during the time we were there, not one, not two, but 3 Taylor Swift songs played back to back in the Starbucks. So I guess one of the employees is a fan there.
What Starbucks is that? Because that's where I'm going from now on.
It's literally across the street from us. There's a moment in the video where Carl points up at the video and he's like nodding and jamming. And that's because Carl's a total Swiftie. He confided in us that he knows all the words to every Taylor Swift song. As I'm saying this, I really hope I'm not blowing up his spot as a Swiftie. I don't know.
Not blowing up his spot. Like, yeah, Carl's a Swiftie. I happen to not be so much a Swiftie, but that's okay. We're family. It's a safe space. I will I will say though, even if you're not a Swiftie like myself, it's okay. You can like one of her jams, and you know what? Hey, maybe we'll make an appearance later on in one of our Red TV episodes. Red, Taylor Swift.
Totally. And yes, Taylor has also made several appearances. She also made several appearances in our queer culture quiz.
Oh, that's right.
Like Chapel.
Everyone always thinks it's like we're affiliated with her because of her album. But love her or not, she is totally an icon. Okay, but the other funny thing that happened, the barista totally recognized Carl and asked for a selfie. I'm not sure if you can tell from the videos or photos, but Carl is super tall. I'm talking like 6'7" tall. I looked it up earlier. So at first the barista was like, okay, you're definitely a pro athlete. And then you could just see him realizing like, oh, I know who you are. It was just a cool thing to watch. But yeah, Carl's
Not
super.
having to crane my neck every time Carl comes to the office.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, if we were talking about height, yeah, Carl has his speed, 6'7", but maybe we take him up on the marathon offer though. I think Belle and our team, who ran the marathon, could offer up some healthy competition.
Yeah,
I'll take him in the bench press. I'll take him in the bench press-a-thon.
Yeah.
To cover for you on that one, I will say someone on, I think it was TikTok, said, get that girl a raise. I think they're referring to you, Gabby. That raise is going to be rescinded because of you're not going to beat Carl in a
So, okay, I feel like we owe a lot to Carl, and we owe him a big shout out for Pride Month. It seems like just yesterday that we launched our Reducator partnership with him, and he sat down with Javier Munoz for Pride last year in 2023.
It's pretty amazing how time flies. It was like the first or second time we ever got to meet Carl. But speaking of Javi, he's another Reducator who's been so busy this Pride Month. For one, a few years ago, New York City declared June 21st Javier Munoz Day. Yes, he actually has his own day in New York City. So he put together a video that he shared on his Instagram about his day and how it came to be and what it means to him. So figured we could show that clip. BK, could you play that, please?
Then New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio and First Lady Chirlane McRae issued a proclamation declaring June 21st Javier Munoz Day in this city to honor me for my years of activism. I have since chosen to continue the mission I was honored for, making this day each year a day dedicated to activism.
and good morning. It's another year of Javier Munoz Day, and I utilize this day for one purpose. It is to remind you the power you have each and every day, with each and every choice you make, to change someone's life. There is no gesture that is too small. No gesture that is too small that will not make a difference, that will be insignificant. It all matters, and we need every single energy out here in this world that is positive, that is helpful, that is nurturing, that is loving and accepting. And that's the spirit that I want this day to bring forth each and every year, empowering you and your choices. So please celebrate by doing one good gesture today, one kind, generous gesture today. Have a beautiful day.
I love that video. His
Good message.
passion.
I will say, and chats, don't flame me for this one, Javi is like one of my favorite educators. Like, we run across a lot of like famous people in our day-to-day here at Red, but Javi is just a genuine gem of a human being. Like, he is tremendous. And I literally did my like one good gesture. I only could manage one on that day. I think I gave like directions to someone on the subway, and then they didn't get it. I was like, no, literally Times Square is that way. Go that way. And that was my good gesture. And I was like, Javi Munoz Day. Anywho.
Love it.
Yeah, he's always game to help us out, I feel like, in any way that we want him to or need him to. He also helped us launch a reading initiative earlier in June. It's sort of like Red's unofficial book club. We're calling it Reading with Red. So here is Javier's recommendation for a book to read for Pride Month.
Let's see.
Ending, Never Silent, Act Up, and My Life in Activism by Peter Staley. Hi, I'm Javier Munoz, actor, activist, and proud Reducator, and welcome to Reading with Red. Peter Staley is one of our greatest leaders regarding HIV/AIDS activism. He's also a personal hero of mine. Never Silent provides an inside look at Peter's own words of how he found himself leading ACT UP through some of the greatest demonstrations and actions ever taken in the fight to protect and save the lives of all of us, myself included, living with HIV or AIDS. If you read Never Silent, let me know what you think in the comments, and happy reading.
I know a lot about ACT UP, the organization that's about, but I haven't really done a deep dive, so I'm excited to read this one. I picked up my own copy, actually, so do let us know if you're reading it also in the comments, or if you have your own book rec, let us know. Drop it in the comments.
Again, please, I think Facebook comments are starting to heat up a little bit, definitely TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, if you have, I also have another request. Just drop in the comments, but if anyone has a recommendation for summer cocktails that we can make, please drop in the comments, especially if they have our newest partner, one of our newest partners, Lobo 1707 Red Tequila. Drop them in the comments. We'll read them out loud on the live. And yes, this is live, Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, please. We actually made some cocktails in the office a few weeks ago. We had so much fun one afternoon. A bunch of us testing out a few different recipes. They're on our website. Not so subtle plug. Check out those recipes that we posted. But every time I become full screen. But we made a video making some really simple margaritas because, you know, there are all these recipes that have a million ingredients, but we kept it simple, just 3 ingredient margaritas. We had Emily and Bella from our team make minimalist margaritas. Can we play the video of that? With 3 simple ingredients.
So good. Hey, nothing wrong with keeping it simple. I mean, that's all you need, right? Lime, agave, salt, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like, it doesn't have to be like super crazy, like 28 ingredients and a sprig of basil. Keep it tasty, keep it timeless, keep it simple.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right. With that, I think we've had a wide ranging Red TV, well, special Pride episode of Red TV. So I think we can sign off now. And actually, well, it's Friday, so we can enjoy some cocktails. But before we do that, I have one more video I want to share. Every so often, we get lucky enough to have a billboard featured in Times Square, New York. And I can't think of a better way to say thank you to our amazing partners than highlighting them on the big screen in NYC. And also, yeah, spot how many red projects you can spot. Oh, and before you ask, this happens all the time. All my friends, because they're all tech nerds, they're like, this is AI, this is AI. No, this is a real video. This whole live stream is live. We're all here. We're reading the comments.
What do we need to say to prove to you that we're live? It's 5:58.
I feel like we mess up way too much.
Oh,
for
I
it
guess
to
there's a
be
tiny delay. What do I need to say to prove? Anyway, it's the real deal. We're live. It's not AI.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah.
happy Friday.
And yeah, we'll keep the live stream going after we play the next video. Actually, what I'll do is I'll play. We were in Times Square. Also, we're on the Sphere. Also, that was not AI. So we'll play that video. We'll play the Sphere video. And yeah, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in to us for the special episode. And yes, follow us wherever you are, whether it's TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, anywhere. We're everywhere. We're red.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Happy
See you
Friday.
next
Happy
time.
Pride.
Happy Pride.